sexiest squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
That's caught. It's 4. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try the run. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Find some fresh air. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Ducks are marching down the field. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Offense changing the play. He wants to throw it again. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Man, that is picture perfect.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Snags it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go.
Trying to rumble in. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Oregon! See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a man. Back open in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Big
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to throw. Fires to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turn. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man on the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wideout. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up.
And I love the location of that throw. Fourth down on the slant. He puts it out in front of his target so that when he catches it, he can advance and get north to pick up more.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Looking to scramble. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. How about that play? A diving snag along the right side.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
Wants to fire on second down. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact
he's taking the shot. He's got it along the sideline. Flying out to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points.
They created a little breathing room with that last play. Now first down just across the 20. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Unloads quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
To the air on second down. Going for 6. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a huge play. Reels it in down the left side. Off and running. The 20.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the... Scrimmage, tremendous defense there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the... without getting it into the end zone. He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.